course he did. He's our baby. So as I'm sitting here recording, might as well say what we're doing. Originally, our plan was we were going to go on a date, me and him, head out and get something to eat and do some sightseeing, be outdoorsy, and then we decided to shift our date. That was the neighbor's dog that decided he was going to try to attack the truck as we drove by. Anyway, we decided to turn it into a family date, as the children are currently hiding in the back, not wanting to be on camera. So yeah.
I only need to be on camera on my own YouTube channel.
You only need to be on camera on your own YouTube channel?
Yes.
Unsubscribed.
Wow. Rude. Then we're gonna go check out oh my god, what is that bridge called? There's a place. There's a place. I got saved. Oh my gosh. Don't drive with guard, kids.
Not driving, but riding.
The Roseman Covered Bridge. Watch out. There'll be Amish on the road.
We got Amish guys that come out and try to bite the tire like that dog did.
You never know nowadays. There's some crazy people. That we're going to a haunted bridge. Allegedly haunted.
Just how long as it sounds cool, yeah?
As long as it sounds cool.
What do you think is gonna happen at the bridge?
I think absolutely nothing is going to happen at the bridge, but supposedly people have experienced things out there. Even your dad's boss claimed to have had experiences there.
It's true.
You want to say what your boss claimed to have had happen to?
He said he grew up around Winterset, and he used to fish under that covered bridge there, you know, in the shade, and he'd hear, you know, like a horse or whatnot going across the bridge, and then it would just stop, like nothing would come out of the other end, or, you know, just that kind of stuff. And at dark, you'd hear all kinds of noises, and there was no lights, like nobody was driving across it, just that kind of stuff, just hearing things, basically.
See, that's kind of interesting. I didn't, like, do full-on reading, but I did save the description online of what is supposedly haunting, like the legend, the folklore of that location. Do you actually know what the alleged thing is that happens there?
No.
Story time. We got time. We got, like, what?
About 45 minutes.
Yeah, we got 45 minutes. So
What the fuck is rattling? I'm gonna lose my shits.
It's a short trip.
It's your cup. Throw it out the window.
No, put it back. I don't know what to tell you.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I need to drive in the ditch where it's smoother.
No kidding, it's so bumpy. We hear often about haunted places in Iowa. You are likely familiar with chilling stories of haunted houses and restless spirits. What might be a little more unusual is a tale about a haunted covered bridge. So turns out we've got one right here in Iowa. The covered bridges of Madison County are famous the world over. They did a bad typo. They're so enchanting that they served as the inspiration for the movie The Bridges of Madison County. Is it a Clint Eastwood movie?
Yep.
No.
In my opinion, it's one of the worst movies he ever made.
However, one of the bridges has a darker history than the others. A history you may not be familiar with. Roseman Covered Bridge in Winterset is said to be a hotbed of supernatural activity. This spot doesn't look particularly special. You'd be forgiven for thinking it's similar to any of the other covered bridges in Iowa. Historic, yes. Beautiful, yes. Charming, yes. But haunted? Visitors have reported hearing muffled laughs and men yelling. Though we are centuries away from a time period when wagon wheels would regularly roll through the bridge, some swear they can hear them crossing the bridge's floor. There's even an inexplicably cold spot right in the middle of the bridge where some have seen apparitions. People have also described unusual experiences when walking their dogs over the bridge. The dog's hackles will rise on the back of its neck as though it senses something that can't be seen. There are at least 2 haunting stories in the bridge's past, if you believe the legends. One involving forbidden love, must be a Romeo and Juliet scenario. According to the story, a young couple in love was doomed because of the woman's father's disapproval of the relationship. One night, the young man came to visit his love and instead was met by her father and friends. The group chased after the young man, who immediately turned and galloped away from them on his horse. The angry crowd chasing him claimed to have seen him go into the bridge on horseback, but only the horse emerged from the other end. The young man was never seen or heard from again. Another story from the bridge's history involved an escaped convict. According to the legend, a man escaped from the Madison County Jail and was being chased by the sheriff's posse straight into the bridge. The men went to either end of the bridge to catch him as he exited the bridge. Suddenly, the onlookers heard a blood-curdling scream coming from the escaped convict. They went inside the bridge to investigate, but he was gone. It was as if he vanished into thin air. Whether you believe the legends or not, there's definitely something a little spooky about this covered bridge in Iowa. Legends. Freaking legends, man.
Yeah, we should have brought Jesse.
What?
Somebody was
Yeah, we
playing.
should have brought Jesse.
We should have brought Jesse. We should have brought a dog.
She rode on the
Jesse's
back of the
better.
4-wheeler with me out there checking cows.
Did she? She's a good girl. She's a good doggy. We have a border collie that is, Jesse's 9 now, isn't she? 9-year-old border collie. She's super smart, super loyal. Good dog. Very good dog.
Very smart.
Anyways, the reason why I said that might be interesting, because I did see one little tidbit about, like, somebody on horse disappearing on the bridge. It's interesting, and yet at the same time, more than likely bullshit, per usual. Most of the legends have no fact base behind any of it. It's all just stuff to get people riled up. But, like, I don't know, like dogs freaking out and stuff on a bridge, there's many things that could contribute to a dog freaking out, because when you look at the pictures of this said bridge, it looks like it's surrounded by, like, wooded area.
Can you imagine the pigeons and quails under a bridge like that? Because they're under regular bridges like crazy.
So you're saying that more than likely dogs are
probably
reacting.
barking at birds,
Yeah.
hearing them little chirps.
I don't think a lot of people realize just how much animals tend to react to other animals in nature. But that's what I was saying, like, it's a wooded area, so it wouldn't surprise me that an animal is just reacting to another animal. Nothing supernatural about that. We've heard our dogs barking all night long because there's like 6 rabbits that like to taunt them all night long, so...
Fraternize in the rose bushes.
You can honestly tell that we live out in the country because of this window right here. Like, just staring off out at the sky thinking, you know, the sky looks so pretty. And then I just look down a little bit at the window. That's a little dirty, babe. The truck's a little dirty.
It's not that dirty.
It's a little dirty.
It's not that dirty.
Nicole, is the truck dirty?
It used to be
Yeah.
white, now it's brown.
No, it's brown. Hey, Nicole. Do you think anything scary will happen?
No.
How come?
Because I just don't think it will.
Why not? Explain.
Because it's a bridge. Like, what's the worst that could happen on a bridge?
I don't know, Nicole. Like, when it comes to haunted locations, what is the absolute worst thing that could happen to a person going to a haunted location?
I'll tell you.
Hold on.
They poop themselves.
She's 14. I want to hear what she says. What's the worst thing that could happen to you with a paranormal experience?
Probably like having a vision of something really scary.
Just a vision?
Yeah.
Well, you realize, like, people claim to get attacked. What do you think of all that? Smart kid. What do you think could happen? Yeah.
We're all shut up in a truck together, and you had chili last night for supper. What do you think I'm thinking?
Wow. You know what? You had chili too.
Yeah, but it don't make me as gassy as it does you.
What? What?
Is the bridge made out of wood?
Wow. This is where his brain goes. He's just like, is it made of... Yes, it's partly made out of wood.
Okay, then it's not the bridge I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember this one video of this guy. He went to a bridge. Yeah, it had some drawings on the bottom of it, and it was like made out of concrete or something.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
You think me and Dad are raising you guys right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Rude.
So rude.
And unhelpful.
But we honestly have a great pair of kids. Biased, sarcastic, and pretty smart. She's just back there giggling. Dork. Why are you two back there laughing right now?
Imagine it's 5 pounds.
So, okay, imagine that it's 5 pounds. What if it's 5 pounds? What are you trying to say?
That means you can't carry that much pounds, even though you're an adult.
Seeing your wuss.
Anna, can you do push-ups now? Well, push-ups she can.
Look, guys, even though we can barely see the sign, we're almost to Winterset. Following a semi. All right, check it out. We are here at Pizza Ranch. We're gonna go inside and eat. Get some food that's bad for us.
Pizza Ranch.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do it again.
Do what again?
Step outside.
Go pee in the
No, it's
bottle
cold.
Why? I mean, wow.
Because it's winter. Let's go home.
Again. It's
No,
not that cold.
no. We got things to do. We got to go eat. It's okay.
not that cold.
It's not that cold as he's getting out.
Not that
It's 37. It's fucking cold.
Not that cold. So, do you want to talk about tsunami of puke?
So, I need to figure out. This family is fired from public restaurants
Why?
because we don't know how to be appropriate.
I was appropriate.
Talking about throwing up when we're done eating is not appropriate behavior in a public
I
restaurant.
said my stomach was full. I said my stomach was full, and I said I'm about to puke. It's gonna be a tsunami of puke. Yeah,
I'm gonna get. No, you're not.
I never lie. You look like a cow. Gabe, you look like a mole rat. It's okay. At least.
What do you have to say about your children right now?
Uber Eats. You look like Uber.
I didn't raise them that way.
I didn't raise them that way either.
Hey. At least.
Nicole was the iceberg from Titanic.
I
You know
prefer
what?
to be that way.
You know what?
I'd-
Both.
I'd
No,
rather be an iceberg
you're fired.
than be filled with food that I'm gonna throw up here in the next
We
30
never
minutes.
worked for you. What do you mean?
You're fired as our children. That's it. When we get home, you're packing your stuff and you're going to grandma's house.
It's okay, my boyfriend will hire me.
I saw they had this like little ducky machine thing, and I walked up to it, and they had like a free play. It wasn't actually a free play, but there was a play available, and I got this little guy. And it is so cute. It's a little bull, right? It's a bull. It's gotta be a bull.
Does it have nuts?
It's gotta be a bull.
Does it have nuts?
Listen, they don't put genitalia on little figurines like this, so it's gotta be a bull.
Must
It's
be
gonna
a
be a
steer.
little gamer bull. It's a little gamer bull.
It's a
It's a
cow.
steer.
Bulls
It's,
have horns.
No
I'm gonna
balls.
call it my little green bean.
Was it this bridge?
It is this bridge right here. Finally, we've
Imagine someone
arrived.
disappeared in that truck.
That wind. Let's check it out.
Oh, it's a lot less windy over here.
Just gonna quickly go over it.
Imagine someone disappeared in one of those boats.
That would be awful.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a very nice
Bunch of
spot
locks
to
and
write ice.
change.
This is a very nice
Offering.
spot to write ice.
Z. It's actually not that bad in here.
1864, nice, that's okay.
Dang, didn't even think to bring a permanent marker and sign the bridge. There's like a lot of signatures all over this thing.
So apparently this is the bridge where they hear horses.
Well, this is the bridge that is supposedly and allegedly got a lot
And
of
this
supernatural
is the bridge
activity.
where they write all the
Paranormal
things that
activity.
sucks in their life.
Oh,
Because someone wrote life sucks because of reason they asked someone to marry them, but that person said no.
that's unfortunate. What do you think?
I don't know. I kind of want to go take a look inside though.
2023. Susan,
There's big cracks. At least it's good stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was somebody that wrote something in
I mean, it's surrounded
1864
underneath.
on this bridge.
Right here.
Cassie.
You're just having fun reading everything on the.
Yeah,
bridge.
one was wrote in 1864, it seems. Because that's what it says. All the way over there. I found our cat's name. Read that.
You found our cat's name. It's a pretty sturdy bridge. At least I don't feel like I'm gonna fall through. Wonder where he ran up to. He must have went underneath. Where'd you go, babe? You went down low? staying inside. Underneath. It's warmer through here. But yeah, like, our intention, here, I'll actually turn it to me. Our intention at some point here is to actually investigate this bridge. Ugh. It's kind of hard to hold this camera. I don't know, it's kind of awkward angle because I'm a lefty. But yeah, this is the bridge. This is the haunted bridge. The, what is it, the rose covered Madison Bridge? Oh man. I actually didn't even know this bridge existed, to be fair. We were just talking about like a place that we could go to check out, and
Mom, what's this place called again?
I'm not even repeating myself. I don't have my phone on me. I can't validate, I can't verify. I'm just gonna embarrass myself.
It's Roseman Bridge.
Yeah, that one. Roseman. Roseman Bridge. I'm a terrible researcher. No, like, literally looked up the name of this bridge today because we heard about there being a haunted bridge in Winterset and decided that we wanted to check it out and talked about investigating it in the future, and think it'll be something that we can look further into, delve into later on. What? You see a ghost? Those trees. Oh my god. They're moving. Oh, there's a person.
I don't see anything.
I was walking back up. I turned. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, that's a real person.
Oh, what are you talking about, bro? I don't see nothing. Where?
There's somebody out here today.
Where?
I won't do too much focus on it.
What are you talking about?
I
There's
thought
a
you were
dude down
just
there.
talking about the trees moving because of the wind. I didn't realize there was somebody actually down there.
A gunner. Okay.
This would be a good spot to come fishing.
2024.
Like down here?
So instead of investigating, you just want to come here and fish?
We can fish all night and see what happens.
That's the one. 1824.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Womp womp.
You hear him? You hear your son?
Hmm?
He's like, he was telling the story as soon as we got here about what this says right here, what this says. And I didn't know what he was on about. He's like, that's literally what's written on the wall. And
She said no.
yeah, and then
Did
he's
he leave
like,
her here?
yeah, he's like, yep, she said no, whoa, whoa, and then he starts laughing.
I said womp womp. W-O-M, W-O-M. P. W-O-M-P. W-O-M.
Typical teenagers these days. Well, what do you think, babe?
I think it's cold. I'm ready to go home.
I think we came here and seen what the bridge is about, and
What if we just go
I mean,
under
it's-
the bridge now?
it's a really pretty bridge and fascinating little spot, and I was definitely right. It's out in a wooded area. Like, I can definitely see dogs freaking out over, like, well, look at that spot down there too. I don't know if you can see this. Switch my focus here. I don't have it set to auto. There it is. So there's like moving bodies of water too. It's just nature, guys. It's nature. I don't know. I have to do an investigation to give an opinion, but I could say right now, being here, doesn't feel spooky. Feels like a normal outdoorsy location. Anyway, well, that concludes what we decided to do today. We did a family event, went out, ate some food, did a little bit of shopping, came to the bridge, the Roseman Bridge in Winterset, and now, wait, do it again. He's gotta show us off. He's so proud of it. He's so proud of his dirty truck. Now we're gonna head back home and kick back and relax. So that's all for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. So ta-ta for now. Bye.